Hello everyone again, welcome back to Geeking Out, and I've got a real special treat for you guys today. I just finished Metroid Prime, and I gotta tell you what, this geek's mind is completely blown. Let me give you an idea of what I just went through. So, yeah, I'm a little, I'm more than impressed. I think that this game has gone leaps and bounds what I thought was possible, even in this era of consoles. We're only one console generation away from this, but it really, I couldn't believe what I was watching. It flowed real well. It was, the graphics were really smooth. Not once did I see any slowdown while I was playing, or at least it wasn't noticeable to where it was affecting my gaming experience. The action, the explosions, the way the graphics look, I mean, they still hold up even today. This game was made back when I was still in high school. I mean, it was my senior year. I didn't have a lot of money. I had a PlayStation, and then I had a PS2. And as I was saying before, I completely missed this. I missed the GameCube a lot. I mean, actually, my friend of mine, when I was in high school, we got into a big argument as to which system was better. And he was pro GameCube, up and down, would not say anything bad about it. I saw him playing this once, and I thought, that looks awesome. That looks fantastic. And I saw it played a few times after that, and I never really got to get my hands on it. And now that I have, oh my gosh, it's just been incredible. The way the story goes in this, you are playing the bounty hunter Samus Aran, and she is just, chronologically I believe this one takes place after the first Metroid on NES. And Samus Aran was tasked with going to Talon 4 and tracking down these space pirates. They were apparently doing these weird experiments and whatnot. She finds out that there is a substance called Phazon that they've discovered down on the planet, and that there was a Chozo civilization down on this planet. The Chozo are who raised Samus. They gave her her power armor, all of her weapons, and in true Metroid fashion, every time this happens, it's just a game mechanic, but sometimes it's a little, alright, sure, whatever. She takes all this damage and gets all beat up, but she gets thrown against the wall and all of her suit systems malfunction, and now she's just left with her power beam and the scan visor. So okay, sure, I'll bite. We'll keep playing because we gotta have some reason to go and collect all this stuff. So she goes down to the planet of Talon 4, and she is greeted with this beautiful, I cannot stress that enough, beautiful landscapes and environments. And you go, so there's several different places you go to. You go to the Chozo Ruins, the Fendaria Drifts, the Magmore Caverns, and there's also a crashed spacecraft that you go and look at. And then there's also an impact crater where all of the Phazon energy is coming from. Now, all of the story elements that you get in the game are, you gotta search for them. And it's one of the new mechanics they added with this game, other than it being a first-person, they call it first-person adventure, it's not really a first-person shooter, but the other thing they add is called the scanning visor, and you can look at different things in your environment, and it will give you information, it will give you tips on how to defeat the enemies that you see. And the best part is that you can look at like computer screens and whatnot, and the story unfolds for you as you scan things. So there's not a huge narrative going on unless you look for it. And I really like that atmosphere because it really made you feel alone. There were several places in this game where I just like, man, I feel it's desolate, it's quiet, the music is haunting. The music isn't as heavy hitting as some of the music is in the past games, but this music sets the tone and the atmosphere for you. It's fantastically well done. You gain more, as you play through this game, you gain more abilities for your armor and weapons and whatnot, and everything that helps you explore and find the new things that are hidden within this. The enemies take a lot of strategy. You gotta strafe around, lock onto them, and really you gotta be on your toes because this game will punish you it'll punish hubris. It really will. It definitely does not have any problems with saying, oh, you're sleeping on the job, you're done. You gotta go back to your save point. The other things that you can find in the game, there are map rooms where you can find, it'll unlock different parts of your map so you can see where you're going as opposed to just, oh, there's a door there I haven't opened, I gotta go see what's behind it. You get an idea of what's behind it. A lot of the environments need to be traversed with what you find. So you find the space jump boots, allows you to double jump so you can get up to higher places. The grappling beam so you can swing onto other places. A lot of the weapons are a lot of fun too. You start with the power beam and then you get a charge beam, which is just a way to charge up your shots so you do more damage and they're a lot more powerful. You can also get special abilities for each beam that when you charge up your charge shot, then you hit your, I think it's the X button, you let out this new attack. And a couple of them are like the wave beam gives you this big, I don't know, it looks like a proton pack. It's pretty sweet. And then you have the plasma beam, which gives you a flamethrower. Everybody likes a flamethrower now, don't we? Then the power shot gives you the super missiles, and those are just awesome. And then the ice beam has, it's called the ice spreader. It's just a really powerful ice shot that spreads all over the place, hits multiple stuff. But I gotta tell you what, the other thing that really blew me away about this was some of the boss battles. These guys are huge. They are just incredibly big. It's intimidating. It's like, okay, I am this little, and compared to this thing, I am tiny. But I'm going to kick the crap out of it because I've got all the best weapons technology in the universe. And I'll tell you what, just from zone to zone, from minute to minute, I enjoyed it so much. If you have not played this yet, you owe it to yourself to give it a shot. This is, regretfully, this is only the third Metroid game I have ever played to completion or in any amount of time. And it's regretfully to say, my first Metroid game was really Super Metroid. I got to dabble with the first one. I didn't really get it. Super Metroid where I really got hooked. And then I got to play Metroid Fusion long time ago, at least 10 years ago. And okay, my best moments of playing Super Metroid. Well, first, when I landed on Talon 4, you come out of the ship and you just see the environments around you. And it's breathtaking. You take it in. The music sounds familiar, yet it's new. And you start your adventure right there. The other thing, there are times when I got kind of creeped out playing this game because the other two visor upgrades you can pick up are the thermal vision and the X-ray vision. Incredibly useful. You turn on the thermal vision, I think I'm a predator or something. It was really fun. But there are these space pirates that use cloaking technology. And in order to see them, you have to have the thermal vision on. And they are relentlessly fast. They get right in your face and they do not let up. And they're, at the time when you first meet them, they're very tough to fight. Plus the music is so... It gets into your head, and it really, it kind of induces panic, because you're like, oh crap, what am I doing? So it's really difficult. That was a lot of fun. The other time I got truly freaked out playing this was later on. The Chozo ruins change a bit. You go up into them, and all of these ghosts of these dead Chozo start coming back and try to kill you. The worst part is, the music. Again, just it completely sets the tone for the entire encounter. It makes you just get all messed up, and it's hard to concentrate. The other thing is that the lights go dim. You have no idea what's going on, and you just see these big, like, white silver balls of energy, and all of a sudden they're throwing things at you and phasing in and out all over the room, and you have to use the X-ray vision to follow these guys. Now, of course, the X-ray vision, it makes everything look really weird, and your depth of vision is very limited. So this game knew how to make you feel immersed, and that's one of the best aspects of it, is that I really felt like there I was with Samus. There I was seeing everything through her eyes, and even there are times when you'll get flashes and whatnot from explosions, and you'll see her face, and that was just a nice little touch. The environment effects will change how the visor reacts. Like if you're in steam or something, it'll fog up the visor. Some electrical attacks and whatnot will make your visor go all staticky, and it was just those little touches to detail like that really made this game so immersive and so well polished. I mean, it was just amazing. Retro Studios and Nintendo knocked this one out of the park. I'm going to attempt to play some of the other ones, Metroid 2 Echoes, and then Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I'll have to wait for another time to pick those up, but for now, Metroid Prime, what an amazing game. Please, give it a shot. If you've played it before, tell me what your best moments are down below, please. Comments or questions, it's all good. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you next time.